My name's Jack Clarke and I'm Commercial Director here at Veloce Esports. So I started off as a racing driver and had a career in that side of things around sort of 10 years, and then with one of the partners on Veloce Esports, we ran an academy and a management agency and managed racing drivers. As a driver myself, I started off in the junior categories, so Formula BMW, Formula Palmer Audi, went on to do FIA Formula 2, GTs, drove a McLaren 12C MP4, we did some prototypes, did the Le Mans series, did a couple of GT races with Ferrari, and then on to some more sort of abstract sides to my career. I did a couple of months in the States in NASCAR, lower tier stuff, but that was great fun. And then touring cars was my last campaign as a racing driver. So quite a mixed bag of disciplines, but all in all good fun. I have gamed pretty much all my life since I was sort of 6-7 years old, back in the PlayStation 1 days. And really it was quite a natural progression. So I mean, as a racing driver as well, I found it a really handy tool for my concentration, sometimes track familiarization, that sort of thing. And then as a business, transitioning from the world of motorsport and looking after drivers and the performance side of things, it was quite natural as the gaming, as the e-racing sphere sort of grew. We found it a very natural place to migrate and to start using similar formulas that we had in our business and transfer that across to what's essentially a different business, a different space, and just expanding in that and re-educating myself has been a great experience. But yeah, it's the transition has felt very natural. When we saw some of the titles taking off and some of the various competitions taking off, we recognised it as the place to be, and it's been such an amazing journey for us so far. I think what we try to do is we try to involve everyone. We try to capture an audience, yes, but we're very elite in the way that we function and how we operate. So, you know, as a competitor myself, that side of things I hold, I take that very seriously. You know, the competition element, taking, what is the most accessible sport, in my opinion, in the world, certainly as far as motorsport's concerned, it's a complete, on the other end of the spectrum. So we're very focused on the competition and our team and our customer teams, and the talent that we work with. We try to build as much of an elite stable as possible and work with them where we can, because these guys are fantastic, better drivers than I ever was. And I think what we're good at is nurturing that talent, whether it be drivers, whether it be broadcasters, content creators that we work closely with, and our teams especially benefit from that sort of combination. So it's a rich mix of the team here. Is that they all contribute very different things, but what we try to do, and I think it's important that we maintain this and we continue to do this, is we concentrate on what makes us one of the best teams, or we'll always at least endeavour to be one of the best teams in the world. But it's about having an audience and being able to engage in that audience and being accessible to everyone. And I think that will only snowball and will only grow for us if we keep striking the right balance. For me, the future's very bright, because we're in a great industry. We're in an industry that has no real ceiling. So I think that our capability to grow is, we're proving that as on the job and as we go. It's such a fast-moving industry that keeping on top of innovation and remaining visible, and as I mentioned earlier, remaining accessible to a big audience, whether that be through our customer teams and through people that we work with, through brands, through the various competitions, through our content. I think that makes the future very bright if we keep kind of working, we keep churning out content, we keep churning out performance programs for our athletes to make sure that they're at the top of their game, And I see us being able to expand. You know, I don't want to expand to the point where we dilute our je ne sais quoi, if you like, and you know, we're much more about quality over quantity. But I think that the industry is just expanding itself. So by default, I feel every day there's a fresh opportunity for ourselves as a business and for our family, if you like.